Hey everyone, Chuck here, the Trail Dancer. And I want to first start by saying Happy New Year to everybody. This is my first video of 2021. And we all know 2021 is going to be an epic year for everybody, especially for us dancers and for us hikers. Today I'm going to go over a really cool piece of kit that I purchased for my wonderful girlfriend Annika, who lives in Finland. Moro moro kulta. This is the Soto Amicus Stove with piezo igniter, new river pot combination. Spoiler alert, I'm keeping this one, hun. Stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, and like I said, today we're going to be doing a brief overview of a really cool piece of kit that I purchased for Annika in 2020 as a gift. This is the Soto Amicus Stove with piezo igniter and new river pot combination that you can purchase as a kit. I want to take a few moments to acknowledge my beautiful and loving girlfriend Annika. She's Finnish and lives in Finland. She's from a small town called Kangasala, which is outside of a town called Tampere, which you might know. But now she's going to school and finishing a degree in ballet at a school in Oulu, which is up north. It's really cold there right now. It was negative 22 a few days ago Celsius, not good. So anyways, I want to give a shout out to her because last year she started a new gear review channel called Trails on Releve. She's really excited about doing this, so please click the link below and go support her channel as well. Props to her. Anyways, honey, mina rakasan sinua. And with that, let's move on. Man, I'm telling you, there's something out here and I can't figure out what's going on, but I hear like something going on behind me. Now, I'm not one to be panicky, but the ranger told me there's a cougar around here that they've noticed. I have not seen it, but I keep hearing noises all over the place. Maybe the ranger like totally spooked me, but I have come across a few cats over the past couple of years out here. I just hope that there's nothing stalking me from behind. Seriously. Oh my goodness. You know, when you're in the outdoors, you know, as long as I've been doing this since I was a kid, you get this sixth sense or weird feeling of noises and smells. I can't explain it to you, but it's one of those days today that I'm like, something's out here, but I don't know where it is. And if I'm attacked from behind, don't worry, I'll try to fend it off in my wonderful Skogso padded Fjell Raven jacket, which is impermeable to like cougar claws, hopefully. Anyways, moving on. As all of my reviews, I'm not going to get into every detail about this product. I'll post a link in the description below for you guys to, on your own time, go research more information about this product to see if it meets all the needs for your backpacking gear setup. What do you get when you purchase a kit? Well, let's start by this. You get this little head net case that everything stuffs into and cinches down with this toggle, really light. You get the pot itself, comes with a lid, and then you get this case that holds the stove. The case is really nice, and you get the stove. And that's pretty much what you get. Let's start by talking about the pot itself. The pot is 1,000 milliliters. It's anodized aluminum. It has a logo here. It's got a plastic lid with a pour spout and a rubberized grab handle, which I really, really love. Really cool. And it has two handles that fold out, and these handles really have a nice stickiness to them so they don't really move around. They're also coated with rubber to help you protect yourself from burning your fingers. So that's pretty much it for the pot itself. Move on to the stove. Like I said, you get this pouch. And one thing I really like about the stove is the supports. There's 4 of them, which I really think is an advantage. And they lock into place, which is really, really cool. I'll pull this one out. Get this one first, that one second. I always do these sometimes backwards and it's stupid. But anyways, yeah, so they lock in place, they don't really move. And the way you take them down is you move them slightly to the left and pull them down and they detach. Really cool. And your the regulator comes out here, and then you have the piezo igniter. Really easy. The pot supports all have teeth on them, and having 4 pot supports to me is really epic. I really enjoy that about this piece. Of course, you have this concave feature to the stove, which really helps its performance in wind, and it really does work. The Soto Windmaster, which is a big brother to the Amicus, also has this technology. I think it's a really, really cool feature that Soto has invented with this. I think they were the first to come out with this, but it really does a good job when it's windy outside. The other thing I really like about this is that when you put it together, and I'll put the canister on real quick here for you. One thing I really like about this is that the bottom has some kind of, seems like a little bit of a texture to it. And so what that does is when you put the pot on, it kind of sticks on those teeth. It really stops it from moving really well. One of my biggest pet peeves for a lot of pots is that it's slippery or really unstable when you put the pot on the supports. That's why I believe that 4 supports are much better than 3 supports. Let me boil some water here. It's really cold. It's -1 right now. It's supposed to snow any minute, but let's put some water in here just to show you, and I can use this for hot chocolate, what have you, because it is really cold. There you go. It's really cold out here, and it really did a good job. Put this up here. Put this on here. Got to have the logo facing the camera, man. It's all about presentation. And now we wait. Well, there you go, pretty easy. You put water in your pot, you connect the stove to the canister, you open the gas up, you push the piezo igniter, it makes flame, you put the water in the pot on top of the burner, and there you go, you have a stove and now freshly boiled water for all your dehydrated meals and what have you, hot chocolate or anything else you want to use it for. Pretty easy, pretty reliable, good job. Soto. Totemo ii desu for you Japanese speaking people out there. So now that we've gone over some brief details about what you get when you purchase the kit, we boiled some water, let me go over my pros and cons and sum up everything for this beautiful kit by Soto. Let's start by talking about the pot itself. I think this pot is perfect size, great grab handles, rubberized coating so it doesn't burn you, a plastic lid that has not cracked. It's got a nice texture on the bottom so it doesn't slip. But one thing I really love about this is that grab handle. I know it's so stupidly simple, but it's rubberized so it doesn't burn you, and it sticks straight up so you can grab it with gloves. So these are my wonderful Hestra Fault Guide gloves, which I think are the best gloves on the market. Hestra always is the best gloves on the market, but the Fault Guide gloves are amazing. Review coming soon. But anyways, look, I can pick this thing up with guide gloves on. The only thing I don't like, I only have one con. So Soto, please listen to this. Put measurement units or marks inside the pot so we know how much we're putting in there. I have a cup that I use from GSI that has those, but without that, I don't really know how much water I'm putting in or liquids I'm putting into the pot. So Soto, please do me a favor and add measurements to this pot, and it's perfect. Let's talk about the stove now. The stove is pretty much perfect. I think this is the most underrated stove, or at least one of them on the market today. I think Soto has knocked it out of the park. I think this is highly underrated. It's got a great piezo igniter, which has not failed me. It's got a nice handle here for the regulator. You can use with gloves as well. Has 4 pot supports, which is really stable with the teeth on there. Really nice. They're pretty flexible here. They're easy to put up and put down. It's got the concave feature for the burner, which really helps in the wind. It's a perfect stove. This is all you need. There you go. It comes in this little pack, closed up. I've got water in here, but this does fit in here with a small canister. It will fit the bigger canister, but you won't be able to put the stove in there. Man, I'm telling you, my outdoor sense is driving me crazy today. I have my wonderful Benchmade knife here that I'm going to keep out just in case. Okay, $55 US is what this cost. It's an amazing price for what you get. Soto is a Japanese company, and the quality control of Japanese products is outstanding. Soto stands behind their products with their warranty. For $55, you get a top quality stove and pot combination. I think it's the best combination on the market for this price. Let's go over my final thoughts on this cook system. Like I said at the very beginning, spoiler alert, I'm going to keep this one for myself and rotate it into my cooking mix. See, now I have a couple of birds chirping. Anyways, with that said, everyone, I want to say arigato gozaimasu for all of you for taking the time to watch this video and my review of the Soto Amicus stove with piezo igniter and new river pot combination. One of my favorite pieces or combinations on the market today. Now where's that cougar? Come on, cougar. Meow, 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 meow. Do cougars meow? They do, right? It's one of the largest cats that still meow, if I remember right. So maybe I shouldn't be calling a cougar to me. I don't know. So anyways, that's it, everyone. Until next time, until my next review, take care, everyone. I'll see everybody out there in the outdoors or hopefully soon on the dance floor. Chuck, the trail dancer, out. Peace.